many emergency medical flights or urgent critical flights were diverted because of this situation?
So I had a call this morning with some of the hospital operations. I don't know the exact number of flights, but I can tell you that there was a lot of surgical equipment that was coming in from Dallas and other parts of the country to do surgeries here in our community. That type of equipment did not show up here in El Paso.
What was the official reason given to you by which agency for the closure of the airport?
Yeah, so we're still determining the official reason, but I can tell you that the FAA was the primary agency that made the decision to shut down our airspace here over this community. So the official reason, we're still trying to get that answer of why it was closed down here in El Paso and southern New Mexico.
And you say there was no communication with the city. What does that communication look like when what the federal government says was a security threat? What would that communication look like?
Yeah, I think at the very least that communication looks like calling the city, calling our chief of police, calling the public safety officers that we have in our community to alert them that we're going to be shutting down your airspace in your community. None of that took place. So we woke up, just like many of you, at midnight last night, 1 in the morning, to the texts and the calls that we received that our airspace was shut down. So better communication from our federal government to your city, especially your leadership, that you're going to shut down your airspace. That coordination, that communication just did not happen.
You were talking about not letting FAA do this again in any near future or anything without communication. Is there anything that, I don't want to say they can face, but that El Paso is doing for them to know that they can't just like close the aerial space?
Well, I think, you know, certainly that we've got to look into this more and find out what happened, what caused this to occur. This is certainly something that the FAA needs to look at themselves and figure out what did they do and how can they improve to make this better. Because you just cannot, again, we're a major city. El Paso's a large city. You cannot just shut down a city. There was people coming to El Paso. Our airport was in chaos. Our community was scared. All because someone decided to shut down our airspace. You just cannot do that. And they lifted it real quick. So we've got to figure out what the root cause of that problem was.